on, damn you. Why is there? Fuck, Jesus Christ, take this. Oh, man. That's going, and then this, and then this. Lovely. Ooh. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, how are thee? Oh, my body. Oh, I gotta complain to you guys for a little bit because my body is just spent. I've annihilated, kind of spent. But, ladies and gentlemen, today is a big day because we are now in 1.4 or 2. It might be 2. I don't know. But we're in the new big update, baby. 40 days and all that until one big poople. We get a good amount of wishes. A 10 pull, which is not bad, I think. Boom. First wish. Lock it in. What's good, Lo? 1.2. It is 1.2. Thank you, Lone. Also, what's good, Fluff? Ha! It is hot, also. I started the whole day, and it was fine. Thank you for that. Also, oh my god, dude. I thought I'd have enough time to play Monday. Did not. So I was not able to buy the season pass. Fortunately, I wanted to. I was like, oh, shit. Because I did complete it, so I would have been able to get, I think it's like, what is it? It's like, basically, I think it probably adds up to being a 10 pull with all the, like, non-normal pulls. Nah, maybe not. Outside of that, like, 30% thing we just got there, or 300, no, we got 600 here, so yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad amount. Anywho. But, ladies and gentlemen, I made a mistake. I probably should have done that. But anyway, also, I think we completed most of the events, so we're not that behind. But, oh! Okay, so, man, I'm not sure if it's just like a ton of information's in my brain and a certain amount of it just gotta get lost. You know what I mean? But, I've watched many videos on Caesar. I understand what she does. But there are some parts that I still don't understand, and I've watched like 4 videos. So like, you think I should have it at this point, but I don't. There's still some stuff that's a little spacey. But let's jump in. I cannot wait. Yes. Also, she looks so fucking cool. She looks so cool. So cool. Perfect block. Okay. All right. Is triggered when an enemy attacks just after you activate your EX special. Okay, so basically just activate my special EX skill, and I can do a perfect block. Is that what that means? At the right time when the impact, or perform a shield strike to trigger interruption. How does one detonate shield strike? When this will block the incoming damage and counter with this shield strike, pressing the special attack after allowing you to activate EX special attack overpowered shield bash.
Lone Syndicate said, what parts you don't understand? I gotcha, Grin.
Got it. So there's the part where I think that I don't understand, I think is the it's like the spinny thing, or the thing that activates, like someone was saying that I think when you do her like weird CC shield spin where she sucks everyone into the same space, she applies like a debuff. But then I think there's something similar, if not that, also applies the like mass attack sharing thing. So I know all the things she does. I just don't know what things detonate what. Does that make sense? Also, what's good, Adam? What's good, Lone? Adam says, I got her first multi. Oh, let's go, Adam. I hope you can give me whatever's left of your luck, but I imagine after something like that, not a lot. So never mind. Activate EX special attack, overpower shield bash. Does that without consuming any energy. Oh, interesting. So wait, you just activating the shield or her EX at the right time makes it so that you don't consume your energy? Interruption, interrupted during the activity of the enemy skill hitting an enemy with an attack. Interrupt their current skill. Gotcha. So, got it.
Out of my way!
Is that what you want from me?
I'll take you.
That's a pretty good window. And we get energy from that. Can I hold down my ability? Okay, let's see. Can I hold down my ability? No.
Lone Syndicate said, are you wondering how she triggers her debuff?
Are you wondering how she triggers her buff? That's one of them. So basically, like, Lone, the thing that I'm not sure about is there's so many things. Like, how does one detonate her attack scaling? The thing that, like, everyone wants from her, where she's giving people 1,000 attack. What thing do I need to do as Caesar to get that effect? What is the debuff thing? I heard people, basically in my head, I know that she does a debuff. I don't know what I need to do to get the debuff. Does that make sense? So, like, I understand all the things she does. I just don't understand the connecting threads between each thing. So yeah, but we'll probably find that out here to some extent. But yeah, how should you build her? Everyone seems to be saying, after all the spreadsheets and all the things like that, seems like it's heavily invested into impact. And one other skill, I forgot it was impact and something else, but mainly impact. Impact was the one that like went over almost everything else as far as like the stats you need to build for. So everything remains largely the same. Impact in whatever artifacts you can get it in. Critical rate and critical damage also seem to be the same thing in the artifacts. You can get that in, get as much of that as you possibly can. But then there's things like energy recharge that would be really nice to have in other avenues. Physical damage is also not bad. Anomaly, no, is it anomaly proficiency or is it penetration? But anyways, one of those can supplement for physical damage scaling artifact essentially, but it was something akin to that. Love says, so not sure if I'll try for Caesar or Bernice, since Yang Gi and her Mesa are confirmed electric. I'm leaning towards them. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I feel like it would be cool having a man out in the electric field too. What's good, Nub? Nub says, you need to read Disaster Class Hero. I read a lot of it. I got about 80% of it. Why? Why? Have you, Nub, have you read the... Oh, one sec. I could find it real quick. It's some weird shit that I like, but I it's so long, and it kind of loses me halfway through, but it does seem fun. It is called... The Returner's Magic Should Be Special. Yeah. I'm enjoying it, but it's also, I've gotten to like the 150 chapters or 30 chapters, and it's kind of like, boo. Or maybe it's less than that, but yeah. Why not? Because I have too many things to read, and that one's good, but it started losing me. Like, I think you're probably going to tell me, like, eventually it gets much better. Like, it goes, like, good, slightly starts to wane, good, like, really good, but that, like, that one part is where I left it. And then when I get some more strength and I'm bored, boom, we'll power through the boring bit and go into the fun bit. So I should get her engine. Yes. People say go for her, one copy of her. If you have more Primo Gems and you're not planning to get any future characters, then go for her weapon. Her C1 is not bad by any means, but it's just, like, if you're dealing with probability, it's a better probability to get her weapon than it is to get her another constellation of her, or another copy of her, apparently. That's the weird math people have been doing. Fluff says, plus, after we get her Section 6 crew, we were getting Obolo Squad, and then the Viral Idols. The Viral Idols will be interesting. I wonder if they'll do any collaborations. After a perfect block, press the thing again. Got it. That's free. That's free real estate right there. Bang. Solid. Okay, yeah, so you do, it's a real time it with the, like the perfect punch. You gotta time it perfectly. When Caesar activates her EX special parry counter, a chain attack or an ultimate, she grants all squad members the shield Radiant Aegis. Wow. Okay, so it's not just her parry. It is also a chain attack, which happens all the time. Dude, yeah, it's funny because I play my Ellen character a lot. And it always kind of like, do you want to do a chain attack? And I'm always like, I guess I'll do one and then I'll leave. Which is usually Ellen's because I have it maxed out essentially, so it's not the worst damage. But the fact that if I do that, do I get the parry shield, or do I have to like switch to her, have her on field?
Lone Syndicate said you get her attack buff. You get that shield from one of the following action by either parrying attacks with her X special, triggering her defensive assist, or triggering retaliation.
Okay, don't know what retaliation is, but got it. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, you get the attack. The attack thing seems to be all like impossible not to activate. The one that did surprise me was the debuff thing. I didn't even know she had a debuff thing in her kit. Now it says, when the rest of his team finds out about his actual existence, it becomes amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I do. I feel like they kind of know that he's basically like on the path to be like of godhood, right? Like, or constellationhood, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, like isn't that when like I got to the point where he basically just recruited the son of Hermes. Is it Hermes or Hephaestus? I think it's Hermes. But anyways, whatever. They're like the foot of the fucking, not Hermes. It's the goddamn fire god or whatever. Anyways, it's his best friend. It's like his best friend's son. He like gets him into the organization, and then he meets Scorpion, essentially, or Scorpio, whatever her name is, and finds out that she likes him. But then of course it goes right over his head or whatever. But that's where I stopped. So, but at that point they're already kind of dabbling in like certain people knowing that like, wait, are you are you like a constellation? Also, the whole thing with the book, guys, don't worry about it. Lighter, confirmed fire stun. Ooh, it's a stun. That's interesting. Should be half of 1.3 with Yangi, and he's our first limited S rank dude. Yangi, is that that's the bow guy, right? Ooh. All right, let me catch up on this. Yeah, so we got our shield from that. While Radiant Aegis is active, there's no space between that active Aegis and is. The shield holder attack anti-interrupt hold. Oh, I see. So anything that so as long as you have the shield, you're getting the attack scaling, and then that these are all the ways that you can detonate getting the shield, which then gives you the buff. Is that what it means? Shield holders attack and interruption resistance level gets increased. Gotcha. Got it. That's this Aegis thing. Let's say, is the dubstep coming in a little hot? Let's drop that just a little bit. While Resident Aegis is present, the shield agents attack and anti-interruption level. Yeah, no, you just said that. You just said that to me. Gotcha. Bang! Might as well bash that shield. When assign points, man, you have so many things to do in this. Like you can dodge, you can parry now with her E skill, and then you can also switch to a character doing a perfect defense or something. Like, geez.
Lone Syndicate said retaliation is the second part of her X special, and this second part can be triggered a couple of ways. One, just by using her skill.
Okay.
Second, when she does her defense assist, you can follow it up with.
Got it. So those are all the things that give her a shield. Gotcha. We got that mentioned. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. Oh, my head. I might need to put my fan on me. In fact, I probably should put it on before I start overheating. Also, I finally got a chance to wear it. Look, I'm a little sad that I can't really wear it. Like, I can't see it, really. It's a little stupid to have the art on the fucking back, so it's for everybody else. I'm not that selfless, okay? Instead, I get one of these,
Lone
which is just
Syndicate
product
said
placement.
retaliation, or when you do her fourth basic attack, you can also do the follow-up as well.
Oh, I didn't know that, and that gives you the same thing? Nice. Smoke show, yeah. Smoke show. I will say, it does feel pretty good quality, by the way. It feels pretty good. I would say if, like as a person who has a family who's in apparel, like we embroider things on clothes for like big companies, like not big companies, like just companies in our town or whatever. But what do you call it? It's good quality. It's not great. It's not like 10, which I think is like weirdly like active wear from Old Navy. I think it's a 10. But this is still really decent enough. It's not itchy. It doesn't feel gross. But what was I gonna say? Oh, and it's fitted. Like it's not like sometimes you buy shirts that do this. Like it's hard to point out, but basically they're like shaped like this, so because they're meant to fit every body in the most wide range possible, but it doesn't like look nice usually on any, like it doesn't make your shoulders look big in the sense that it goes like this over them, you know, it just goes like this, splits out. That's why I don't like the one the art is on the, yeah, I get it, but yeah, again, I think if damn that skater one wasn't up, I would have got it, but yeah. Oh, that one also went like pretty hard in the paint. You know what I mean? Adam says, I was using her, my team was on, yeah. Especially how easy it is to detonate shield. It seems nutty. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Fluff says, I also linked a video covering what yeah, we probably will watch it at some point in the stream. I do appreciate you giving me that. Okay, so this is the thing I was wondering what to do. So the tutorial tells you basically all the things I was curious about. When assist points are
Lone Syndicate said how you get the debuff, if I remember correctly, is you just have to be shielded.
Oh really? Okay. I thought it was this. When assist points are sufficient, when holding the basic attack to launch basic attack dead end, which consumes 1 assist point, Caesar throws her shield to attack surrounding enemies to pull them closer. Got it. I thought this was the thing that made it so that it debuffed them. Maybe not. But I did think there was something that popped up behind like everyone's health bar. So I need to get enough points. I also want to get better at attacking. I gotta do the whole thing. What is the range on this? That's kind of ass. It doesn't let me go closer. Huh. Sorry, I was trying to like pull back to see if I could pull him towards me. It didn't quite work that way. Go on, do it. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. So I was attacking, but I couldn't do it too fast.
Lone Syndicate said, I didn't know that heavy attack cost an assist point.
What is an assist point? Oh, is it my the defense thing? Her attack combo looks so good.
Let me show you how it's done. Out of the way.
I wish they attacked more at me. Attack, buddy. Oh, I wasn't far enough. She also gets her like her EX skills quite fast. I almost feel like a part of me wants.
Hey.
Yeah, that's nice. Anyways, I always feel like a part of me wants to just do this.
Move it!
Yeah, to like do that. Also, I gotta see it.
I won't budge.
Hit me!
Lone Syndicate said it's that yellow circle under your ultimate.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. It's the thing that we get. It's so easy for me to dodge and not to do the counter assist.
McFlufferkin said the yellow pips in the bottom right are assist points. You replenish them with chain attack.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that. I didn't know I replenished them. I thought they were replenished over time. Boom! Yeah, I probably should switch to other characters just because. Well, people did point out how OP she is with Corrin because she just gives you a giga shield, so you could just sit there and start hacking them apart while an enemy just pings off of you, essentially, which is crazy. What's good, Bolty? Bolty says, yo. Let us burn through these other demos so we can get the gems. Even I think only the 5-star gives us the gem, but we could use some points. We're low on everything. What's good, Bolty? Bolty says, I read so much, man. What man will you be reading, Bolty? Shit. I just hope this is right. Hold charge. After a basic attack, we can get in there. Well, I need energy, I guess. After a basic attack, quick launch, special attack. Got it.
Lone Syndicate said I managed to get Caesar in 4 multis.
Oh, guys! Every time somebody tells me that they got him immediately, it always makes me just prep my asshole for an absolute annihilation, okay? Because it's never went well. Hopefully we can learn on the fly. Let me catch up on chat. Skater Girl did reason. No, it's not just about it being in stock. It's about like me at a time when I feel like I have the capital or money to be able to buy it, you know? So it's not just about it being in stock. That's why I say it's unfortunate, is because when I was ready to buy and spend some money, it was there. So yeah, it's not that I feel like it's not there. Nub says also there is another one called Player Who Returns 10K years later, which is about a guy who gets back to Earth after living. And I seen it where I seen most of it. He drops down to hell and he flips them off, and they're like, it must be some sort of
Lone Syndicate
loving
said,
sign.
Bad news, I was only able to get 1 Piper.
Bad news, I was only able to get 1 Piper. I mean, that's better than... Oh, I guess, yeah, you wanted Piper, though. Also, the story revolves around humans trying to summon demons to him, absorbing them to regain his form. But that one was fun. That one I feel like kind of taper off a little
said
bit.
Latest state of play announced Ghost of Yotei. It looks great, but it'll be waiting on its PC release.
But I did see that too. The PlayStation. PlayStation, it kind of. I mean, it did seem like, I don't know. PlayStation seems like it doesn't have that many games like ready to rip. Like that's a criticism I've heard recently, is that people say PlayStation just keep remastering things, and they're like, no, like we want, used to be the king of like, we make actual games, you know. But maybe they just take so long to make that. But yeah. But outside of the Ghost of Yotimo looked neat. I was gonna say I'm curious to see what it actually plays like, you know. Because I like they have like a quick little spurt at the very end where it's like they're using like I always say that they're a scythe, but they're not Sai. I think they're scythe. I think they're like Sai, or I think Sai are like the dagger things. Anyways, they're like these hook blade things. That looked cool. That looked fun. That you have like, and there was flintlocks and stuff like that. So that'll be fun. And also the main character looks pretty hot, pretty like cool looking samurai person. I was worried they were gonna make her look kind of like the dude we played in the first game, looked kind of rough. I wouldn't have considered him to be beautiful or anything. Maybe when he's covered in his samurai gear or his ninja gear, you're like, okay, that's just kind of awesome by default because the outfit's so fire. Anyways, but it was cool to see like a cool looking woman samurai, etc. Ultimate seems to replenish too. Oh, okay. You have her? I don't have her, Adam. We haven't. This is just a tutorial. Such as tutorial stuff. Us messing around, having fun. It does seem like she attacks fast, doesn't she? Does she build up a charge fast? That's a whole name, Kisaragem. Fuck. That's crazy. Okay, maybe Piper's a little cracked, okay? Maybe, actually, that's fucked up. That she's just out here doing that to people. Okay, that's insane. I didn't know it was that good. I think that was good. I didn't know it was like melting people. Can we get skins? Devs, please?
Lone Syndicate said she told you Piper was good.
Yeah, I knew she was good. I know she felt not bad to play. To be fair, for me. I will say again, I don't like the way she looks, so I hate to be a fickle bitch. But yeah. She feels like a better version of Anton, the way she feels to play. Oh, she feels like kind of like a better version of the girl with the buzzsaw as well, because she just feels faster, like more responsive when you're switching to her. That is that. And then we got Anton, or whatever it is. Anton or Anton? I think it's Anton, but I don't know. I like the look of him, for what it's worth. It sucks again. Most characters I like the look of are kind of ass to play. Let me catch up on everything. I managed to get Caesar in 4 multi. Okay, that's not the 4 multis actually is a fair bit. Nub says Japan ends up going to summon the succubus because of course they would, and it is the only demon summoning he does his best to stop because he does not want Lilith to come to Earth to the point that she's coming through. He goes, connection unstable.
Lone Syndicate said this trial doesn't do her justice, like give her some and she can be spinning for a long time.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Wait, so wait, yeah. So there's an item that you can give her that makes it so she can spin more efficiently? That's crazy. Anyways, I was gonna say, no, to wrap up that thing. It's also hilarious because in the manhwa, the main girl, like his succubus person is like, everyone in the demon kingdom looks disgusting. Like hell looks gross, look like monstrous demonic things. So even like the succubuses look like wildly attractive to other horrific monsters, AIE also horrific. so it's one of those things where it's just like, ugh, please stop. Oh. And that one's one I remember looking back on fondly, Nub, and I was, again, it's like the manhwa lifestyle is basically reading up to 40 chapters and then walking away and trying to do your best to forget this wonderful story. And then like having it build up in a couple years and then coming back and like binging the rest of the 40. But I also think that makes it so people think that like, oh, this mountain was not successful anymore. It's like, no, we're just waiting for the good time to be enough to venture forth. Ooh, Bolty, I seen one little bit of your comment. But he says, I finished the entire first season of Hero Has Returned. I don't remember if I've seen that one. Bolty, there's one that I would highly suggest if you're interested in solo leveling. It's kind of, in some ways, to me, it's like a better version for me of what I want for solo leveling. But the premise is basically a dude has been playing a video game that like...
McFlufferkin said beauty is in the eye of the
True.
beholder.
It's true.
Then you see a D&D beholder.
It's a D&D beholder? What? I like okay. I didn't get the last bit of that. Anyways, dude plays like an impossible game that everyone fails at. He's one of the only people in the world to ever make it to the very top. And then when he makes it to the very top, the system basically says, you completed like the administrator program, congratulations. And he's like, what the fuck's going on? He ends up going to sleep that night, and the game becomes reality. So then he goes and he starts gamifying the thing, but he's still just like a human. But he's a psychopath that basically conquered the tower. Anyways, the way they, like, that's a pretty, like, bog standard premise, but the way they handle him as, like, a reactive person, like, reacting to the world and making contracts with, like, vampire shit, it's awesome. It's just very cool. If you wanted another one to binge, that one's good, too. But yeah, what do you call it? You also said, and now I'm starting SS class Suicide Hunter is what it's called, Revive Hunter now, but it was called Suicide Hunter. But what do you call it, Bolty? That's one of my favorite manga of all time. But do your best to try to make it through the point in which he starts resetting in the war siege, the siege basically. That's where like the manga just hits like a level of like beauty that's insane, and then it ups it in the next arc, which is like the Miriam arc. Such a good manga, that one. I think it's my favorite one of all time, actually. Let me see. Fluff says, State Playthings, PC stuff, Horizon Remaster, Whoopee. Yeah, but there's a lot of Whoopies. Like I outside of the Ghost of Tsushima one, I'm like, wow, to next year is going to be fucking barren. Barren as hell. So many people, so many points I had in my notes just appeared in all of those manhwa in such yeah, man. Well, again, that's the thing. I think it's always nice is like seeing how, like, I think those are testament to show like manhwa that like hit. So like if you had that insight and idea, emulate the version of it that was the most successful, and then try to, of course, alter it so that it's your own thing. But still, like, there's a lot of things that you could use your ideas, but you just miss the execution a little bit, and it shits itself. I should have probably read what he does, because he's the one that I probably have the weakest understanding of. Shit.
Come on.
Okay.
Things are getting hot.
So now I have an electric charge, mayhaps.
Huh?
He does seem like a weird combo person, actually. Like you can pace yourself out and go for a certain combo. Here we go. Give me my points, and I'll be out of your hair.
Right, don't push too hard.
Copy that.
Oh no! Is the stream okay? Well, my character's getting the shit kicked out of it. Okay, well my stream is still going, so I'm just getting lit up. All right, we're back. Weird.
Yep.
Hated that. Hated that a lot.
All right, bro.
Ew.
Together now.
Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button.
I'll take it. Try this. Huh?
Copy that.
Got it. End of the line. Ben, let's go.
Oh, there's more.
Help me, David.
Run, Ben, you fat bastard. Move. Please.
Bring it on.
Roger.
Everything is an opportunity to use perfect parry. Right. Oh, we don't have any points. That's
Copy
seven.
that.
I don't have any more points. I understand. Good enough. This. This. Dunzo. All right.
To the Earth's core.
Let us. Is there more? There's more. Oh no.
Thunder.
I'll take it. Try this. Face me.
Standing by.
There.
End of the line.
Why are you so tanky?
Back off.
Let's show him our teamwork.
Copy that.
God, I'll take
Go, Ben. Do your thing. Golly.
Come
This does not feel very efficient, but I'm also probably not playing him well, so I can't really complain, but I kind of want to. This.
Target confirmed. Go.
Ben. Just kill him. Jesus.
Go,
What's this? It's the GRINN North American. Is that right? I think that's right. Hello. Hello, Stitch. How are you, buddy? How's the MMA? The combat life? Bodhi says so many points. The notes I made for my own. So and after reading Hero Has Returned, I feel like the MC is just so weak. The Hero Has Returned. Oh, okay. Yeah, that one I haven't read yet. That one I haven't read yet, but I heard about it. I haven't heard people say it's the main character's not strong enough, but I could see that being a thing. I could see them being like, yeah, he just. I don't know. They always annoy me. Stories annoy me in that way, where it's like, hey, that's why I really like stories that like validate a massive advantage without like being like he was a god, and then we just decide to cripple him. You know, I like the idea of like, no, this guy actually. It's almost like like this guy already beat the game 10 times, and now he's going through it a 4th time. So of course he's going to be a monster, you know. But it validates everything essentially, how he gets stronger and all these things. Ladies and gentlemen, let us go to the place. There's a place. Oh, we're about to embark. Why is there a trash can? Why are we above a trash can? I don't know. Is it this that I wanted to go? Where we first met? No, wrong place. Who cares? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Go outside. Leave. This trial doesn't justify like her ER, and she gets spinning for a long time. Piper is an A-rank Jane. They're both living Beyblades. Piper, I guess. Piper, wait, Piper. Piper is an A-rank Jane. Okay. I guess. Yeah, but she only gets one. She only gets one big boom. Piper seems to get, not Piper. Yeah, Piper seems to get infinite. But after that, D&D beholders are big floating eye monsters. Huh, okay. I guess so. They like to ambush their prey. Guess they're referring to specters in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, I see. Okay. Adam says, I need 16 more summons to get my 5-star engine. Okay. Are you gonna chip away at it? Or are you gonna try to make a little more of a dent? Stream is a little bit laggy for a second, but it's okay. Yeah, it would look like the frames were dropping a little bit, but hopefully it's balanced out. A Stitch says, we're at the gym in Sweden. called All-Star this weekend. Seems like 3 UFC fighters. Woo! You've seen like 3 UFC. Damn, that's awesome, Stitch. Be careful.
Lone Syndicate said, watch Grin gonna get Caesar in one
Oh,
multi-watt.
don't say it, Lone. Please. Lone, I have the worst expectations ever, man. Why? Why would fate ever be like, yeah, now let's give it to him? Man, unless you're some like M-Tash having ass person who's like, I am gonna win all the time and never lose. And then you get it, great. It's never worked for me. Okay.
Bolty said, now watch Grin only going for single pulls.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I want to do single pulls. Guys, hear me out. We have, in total, what do you call it? 7,002 wishes with 3,000 there. So a good bit. I will say, I'm not sure if I want to do this, but I did notice, this is what I think you guys were trying to tell me last time. So one of these fucking things, this is this. Where I can basically get 27 more wishes here, but this is also the thing where you're able to get like certain wishes and certain characters, you know what I mean? So if we could not dip into this, that'd be great, but but
Lone Syndicate said we got enough to reach soft pity.
oh, we do? Okay, at least it's that. At least it's that. So, we are at 85 wishes, so we're not that deep at all, but hey, hey, we got her to immediately stop, but hey, should we do, I want to do the single pulls. All right, we got a lot of time this afternoon. You have around 300 3,000 monochrome. Yeah, no, I know. That I also accounted for that. It's not nothing. It's not nothing. Yeah. But yes. Let us begin. I want to do single pulls. I know. Again, I just feel like it's a real like, hey, gluttonous thing to be like, I'm just gonna drop a 10 pull. It's like I feel like I got a penny pinch, and I feel like this is my version of penny pinch. I wish they did make like the single pull. I didn't get anything. Skip, it's done. Not like skip, hit another button to verify. You know. B rank, good. Yep. And now we're into Moneyland. My 2 wishes are donezo. Oh. Be rank again. Single pulls, 70 remaining. Oh, I see. This, skip. So, has anybody who wished her... Lone said he got her on his 40th. I thought someone said they got her on their 20th. Maybe that was Adam.
Lone Syndicate said, well, at least Grin didn't ask us.
I did.
Do single pull or
I was going to.
First?
I was going to ask you. And by the way, you guys do have some effect here. It's just not 100%. It's like a mass suggestion to where I start thinking about it. I mean, it's not like, I'll do whatever you tell me to. It's more like, I'm going to put this out there, and based on the response I get, I'll consider what... It'll be considered. It's not like a, well, now we're doing that. You know what I mean? B rank, is this going to be our guarantee one soon? Because I think we're at like 7. This is our guarantee, blue. Or A. Has anyone ever gotten an S when they should have gotten an A from the 10? Or is it always like, no, the 10 will always be specifically this weird thing?
Of the cunning hair.
I already have you maxed out, Ambi. Thank you for more dust, I guess. I think I have her maxed out. I think that's why they gave me a little more dust. Did you check your mail? I think I did. Yeah, I think I got a little bit of gems. I got her on the 10th. Well, we're underneath Adam right now. I got heartburn. Sorry. All right, guys. Let's make it all the way up till to our next 10 pull. So let's get to 70. Minus 70 here, and then we will try our coveted technique. Okay, and see. This. Skip. Well, at least Grin didn't ask. You do have 300 money, not single until 70. This. I've gotten an S when I should have been a 10. Oh, that's good at least. Okay, good. So can't up the ante, guy. I don't think people will be like, oh no, I got an A when I got an S when I should have got an A. How dare you? Let's also increase the sound. We're getting there. We're about to do our coveted technique. Yep. $72.
Bolty said 10 pull now for a free 5-star. McFlufferkin said funny, the art for Torda Inferno gave Piper full pants.
Oh, awesome. I'm happy with that. I wouldn't mind. That'd be a welcome change. All right, here we go. This will be an A, I think. Nope, one more, I guess. I guess it's the one that pushes it over, not the yeah. Not the yeah. There. Wait. Oh, I must be looking at the wrong node. Yeah, I must be looking at the wrong node. Okay, now, okay, yeah. I think I'm looking at like the bottom one. So this one, I think, because now it'll be an A rank. Jesus. All right, what did we get for A rank?
The word lose doesn't exist in my dictionary. There's only haven't won yet.
Okay. All right. All right. Now time. 10 pull to do our coveted technique. I have to use the washroom. We're going to go and not look back.
Bolty said not bad.
Hey, 2. There's 2 at least. That's something. Yes. I did fuck up. I did keep my headphones on, so I could hear things. So it was kind of a bust. But hey, let's see what we get.
Pleasure to work with you.
I have already maxed.
Roxy.
Also, you're not even on the banner, Nicole. But thank you, I guess. Yeah, what do you call it? I seen there was a thumbnail that was crazy. It was of I'm not sure if it was a trailer for like Caesar or something like that, but it showed like a person who was in like a tube top and she was blonde, and I was just like, holy shit, is this person like, is this a person that is this a new design for them? Like, who is this? They look great. Listen, more Nicole dupes are always nice. Yeah, I think, yeah, if I ever wanted to build like a Void team, I know she has other benefits. To me, I like to think of things in elemental paths. Got it. Hey, Piper!
Buckle up, buddy.
I don't hate the way you felt to play, so that was a surprise to me. Got it. All the rest I think is crap, right? Yeah, we only had 2 A's and we just got that. Good stuff. Okay. Question is, now I will take suggestions to the chat. Should we go back to single pulls? I always know you guys the answer. You guys' answer is always, make it quick. Stop. We don't want to see you pulling B rank items for 20 hours. And I'm like, listen, it feels gluttonous just to burn through this like it's nothing. When theoretically, each time I throw a pebble, it feels less like it could be a shit show. Yes, we should do singles. Well, now you guys feel like you're doing the reverse psychology. Let's do singles, okay. I'll be honest. If you guys said to do 10 pulls, I would have probably done one 10 pull and then went back to I would have tried your suggestion, but not fully encompassed it. We are at 30, I think, at this point. Not great, but I was expecting it to be bad. So if it got even worse, I'd be like, yeah. Our luck has not had any trailing besides downwards these last couple of sessions, so you know. Definitely not trying to reverse. I know, but that's why I'm like, I know it now. I know, yeah. You could have convinced me, Bolty, if you would have been like, I'm going to give you both of the reasons that you could do either or, but I'm going to heavily stack one of them. So you're like, yeah, you can do single pulls, but when you single pulls, maybe increase your chances a slight bit, but you could also just get it over with the big pulls, and then we can move on to something fun. And then you weaponize my innate fear of boring you guys, so, and then you probably win. But you didn't. You didn't. Single pulls all the way. Now, Nolan's also on board, which is usually a part of Bolty's tribe, who says 10 pulls. So, you know, or maybe it's just how badly we were dealt these last couple times, where everyone's like, you know what? No. It's been rough these last couple times. It's been stay the course. Soft, consistent effort. Bop, 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 kind of thing. Like little pebbles. B. Yeah, man, I will say on the last banner, at least we were getting like A's early. It doesn't seem like this is quite the one. This one will guarantee be an A. Ha! What did we get? Honestly, well, you're not even on the banner.
That's right. I'm the Starlight Knight.
I sincerely think I might have the best luck for getting off-banner characters in the entire game. I have gotten, I want to say, more off-banner characters than like characters on the banner sometimes. Now I don't really want them, so it's kind of like, yeah, it'd be great if it was Lucy. I'd be fucking over the moon, but instead it's these random other characters where like, okay, like we're kind of like a rising ship, like a tide, no, opposite of tide, like just a normal elevation of a boat. We are not having a lot going on in that regard. About like, I'd rather just get like one character and like dump all of the copies into that character rather than getting a little bit of everything. At least you're not getting off-banner W engine. What's that mean? Oh, you mean like the W engines that are crappy? That could be bad. Although I did hear people say that like, unlike other characters, that seem like there's, whether you have, what's her name? The John Doe's weapon. It seems to be a bit up in the air as far as. Oh, that was early. A bit up in the air as far as if that's good or not. Nice.
What can this little old trucker do for you?
How about I got to play her actually? Because I played her and it was not bad. Played her. I was not. Yeah, she was like again. I think I judge a character by when like I
Lone
play her.
Syndicate said the fact that Grin has gotten every single cunning hair as a rank member doesn't bode well with me.
I also have none of them built. I don't have any of them built. Besides Abby a little bit, but then Abby's probably still pretty low in the totem pole, but still. Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. I was saying something before that was happening. What was that? What I was saying? Oh, yeah. Unlike John Doe, whose weapon is good, but the A grades and stuff like that weren't too far behind. It wasn't like a difference of like 200% damage. It was like a difference of like 40 to 20 for John Doe's like best or second and best in the slot and things like that. Nothing was seeming crazy, but what do you call it? For Caesar, that it was. Caesar, people were saying, like, no, the weapon that she has is, like, pretty, like, there's not much competition as far as, like, things that do as much as this weapon, which she'll benefit from. So it is, yeah, it is something that's good and bad. It's good in the sense that you're like, oh, this weapon would be good on a lot of characters. Actually, no, it's defense relegated, right? Yeah. And when will they make another defense character that stacks off all of these things? Probably not often. Oh, we're getting real low on our like normally earned polls, which not really, because I think, well, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think we saved like 40 from Loan's investment into our account, which again, much love, Loan. All right, slowly ticking down the the pool of resources. How much are we at right now? I think we're probably at 50, maybe less. Maybe I'm being too presumptuous. What is it? 43, 5. No, we're not that. Well, yeah, we're about 40. Being closer to 50. Ooh, early A, I think. Maybe. I think that's right. Ooh, an engine, and it's the bunny one. On sale.
McFlufferkin said, I'd say I'm surprised at how much of a goofball Caesar is. Then I remember she's Billy's big sister.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know she was like that. I haven't seen any of the story yet, but I'm curious. Yeah. I did notice that she was more poppy than I thought she would be. She's like kind of bright and like cheerleader, like a badass cheerleader, almost like a biker person who has like a slight rough exterior, but then really playful. Oh wait, this is a defensive item too. Gives her more HP and equipped attack stuff. Equip her attack by when they're... Oh, that's actually not the worst. It's not great, because the HP is pretty useless, because, yeah, I think this was, like, the second out of all the, like, F2Ps. It was the best F2P, but it wasn't by much. No, it's not. Down. Down! There. Here we go. Yeah, that was a guaranteed get, by the way. That was not a lucky early A rank drop. Oh! I expected this. I expected it to get bad. Hey. Oh. Outside of that, what did you guys get up to this week? Sorry, this is the second time we've seen each other. Dude, on a side note, I have just gotten eviscerated this week. Sunday and Monday. That's why there wasn't any shorts uploaded, by the way. What do you call it? I was planning on doing that, but I had to go help my family with work. Holy shit, dude. We had to lay or push like wire this thick through like a pipe. I was helping my brother because he's starting up an electrical business.
Lone Syndicate said that's probably the worst engine you could give her.
And we had to put like this wire through this hole, and we were both pulling with all our might. We got through like half of the distance we needed to do while pushing this like tiny thing through this giant like PVC pipe, only for us to basically like stop because it was dark out at that point. I woke up at like 10 p.m. and then I was doing physical labor like you would not like I've done physical labor before. This is like body red hot, like just pain. You have nothing left and yet your body can still somehow go on. That level of like like exhaustion, like manual labor. Anyways. We were pulling this thing through the pipe, but we ended up finding out because we ended up getting a machine that actually does it for you after the grunt that we did for the first day, and we found out that the how much pressure that this machine was pulling on the rope to pull it through the other end of the pipe was 1,400 pounds of pressure. So we were moving, both of us, that amount, which is actually pretty shocking for two normal people to be able to do that. I was happy with that. I was like, okay. I feel like a bitch after that.
Said, thanks to an Iron Pineapple video, I found a new indie game that might be coming to Steam soon. It's called Atlas, an online RPG heavily styled after the 6th console generation. Also very furry.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the furry, but okay. That's neat. All you need. Pineapple? Oh, that's a person. Okay. Indie game called what? Called Atlas. Okay. Atlas. I love the name Atlas. But I do not know what the game is. I hope it's good. Sounds good. Glove says, best W engine for Caesar and Seth are the signature of the Battle Pass defense roll 1. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Well, guys, we're now dipping into the abyss. We have are into the special wave plate, like gray static drops, which is something that can be used, I think, for other items within the store. So not good. Not good that we're dipping into that. But, you know, we probably would have... I don't know. I don't know, dude. This, skip. Also, what's good? I didn't say hi, Red. Hello, Red. I seen you popped in. I'm so sorry. It took for so long to reply. I'm so sorry. That's probably the worst engine you could give her. Oh, I thought it was one of those that was decent. I was watching that I Win to Lose person, and I remember him mentioning it, but maybe he was mentioning it as like it's not good and not this was a possibility, you know? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. We're not in pity, right? We're not in pity land yet. Nope. We're getting close-ish. Kind of. This will be an A rank at least. Yay, an A rank. That was guaranteed. It's him again. Hello, Anton. Yep.
McFlufferkins said part of 1.2 includes the ability to change time whenever, and you can swap between Belle and Wise, and Caesar and Bernice. More characters are likely to come with 1.4.
I was about to say, it's a sin that they didn't put Jane Doe on there, man. Hot damn. What the fuck? Why wouldn't you put Jane Doe on there? All right. Maybe we just need to change our location, you know? That's it. Let's go to this. No, that's it says road. But I don't think that's right. But hey. Oh, yeah, let's go here. This is definitely like motorcycle adjacent. I don't know. Well, I don't think I have the special location unlocked that is the like Dune land. Sure, let's just try and change it up. Let's go here, I guess. Oh, it's bad. It was bad. I knew it'd be bad. It's bad. Oh boy. Oh. Yep. No, I get it.
Lone Syndicate said if you don't have her signature engine, the craftable defense engine, or a stunner engine like Abby's engine, you would get the passive, but you'd get the impact stat that come with some of them.
Yeah, I did hear that people said there's a new weapon that's craftable that's per second.
Whether it's catching ducks or finding cats, I'm here to help.
I already have your max, dude. The stream cut out again. Sorry about that. Bunch of lag. I'm surprised the YouTube stream hasn't died. Yeah, because the Twitch one keeps flickering. Like it's on and off. It keeps telling me that like you're streaming on Twitch again. And I'm like, uh-oh, that means it crashed and then it reconnected. But yeah. I don't know what I was about to say. Just sad. I don't know. I was going to say something that actually made sense and not just boo-hoo me. That's what I was going to say to myself. Sometimes shit doesn't work out. Sometimes it's unfortunate. It's okay, me. Yeah. A B rank. Skip. Fluff says, oh, neat. Seth is part of the regular pool. Didn't think he'd be added immediately. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that either. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, gang, we're running low on our polls. We are going to use some of our secret polls, and it also could be for naught. So that's what I'm kind of thinking about is like, just like last time, it's like, oh, you're going to put give all your resources and then get random other characters you don't use or want, and you're like, okay. Okay. Great. Yes. I will save my conclusion thoughts on something till the end. B rank, there it is. I will say, sometimes I wish it was faster to show you what you get, because sometimes I'm like, scanning. You can always tell though when you win by the sound of like, you hear like dubsteppy, like more like hip hoppy, high percussion, like let's go, bitch, and it's like a woo kind of thing. Like, see right there, it has more of like a
Anton!
Hey, Anton.
Head of Bellabog Industries.
Anton, that's how you just said it. Adam says, I got her engine early. Let's go, Anton. Man, everyone seems to be having a decent chunk of luck for this game, which I'm happy with. Somebody's having it, because I got my games that I do well in too, so it's not like it doesn't come around. But I will say that was the kind of thing I was going to mention. This is the first time where I think we've received such bad luck that I kind of understand in some ways where, like, if you get really unlucky in one of these games, you just like don't get content to play that update. You know, like, or like maybe you just have to ebb and flow with whatever you get, and that ends up being your content, irrespective of if you like the character that you got. But normally in like every Genshin game, we're usually able to like beat Pity mostly, or get like the character sometimes early. It's outside of lucking out really heavily with what's her name? Ellen in the beginning, which was very lucky. I'm never gonna deny that was the case. It seemed to be it seemed to went a little downhill after that. But if we win the S rank thing.
Lone Syndicate said, I wasn't as lucky on the engine. I went to Pity for Rena's engine, then went to Pity again and got her engine.
We got a S rank, gang. But I won't be upset. I'll be grateful if it's just Caesar. If it's Caesar, then at least there's hope. You know, at least it's not
said
like...
There's also drive disc recommendations alongside skill priority.
Okay. Yeah, so if this is Caesar, then that's an absolute win. Because it could be so much worse, but please.
Bolty said let's go.
Soldier 11 reporting for duty. Ready for action.
It's not even a character I would have. And I have no interest in building out Soldier. This is by far the worst luck we've ever had in any gacha game.
Lone Syndicate said Soldiers 11 again.
Yep. Let's, what's Soldiers 11's thing? Maybe it makes her Giga broken.
Ready and waiting.
Maybe. When Soldier 11 enters combat or switches in, if her energy is less than 40, her energy is recovered to 80. This effect can be triggered once every 50 seconds, though. 50 seconds is quite a long time. Not exactly, but kind of. It's not when you're doing certain things, like doing the one event thing. It's not that bad, but yes.
Ready and
the
waiting.
worst case scenario happened. So we are going to go to this, and where is it? This thing? No, not that thing. Is it this? Yeah, it's this. And we are going to spend all of our points here, because who wants nice things, you know? We went to Pity and lost, so here we are. So let me see. Obolo Squad is still like 1.5 away. She's too impatient. Who's too impatient? Oh, what do you call? Yeah. The Fire Squad. Yeah. I didn't hear people say that though. People said that Soldier 11 finally has a a decent team because she never really had a stunner character, and Caesar does work with her. I don't dislike Soldier 11. I don't need another DPS to build out. It's also not like she does other things. She's a very selfish on-field character that also has a button press mechanic, like a timing interval, that to me doesn't make up for like the damage. Like for you having to manage perfect parrying, blocking, priming up your other characters, and all that shit, and then on top of that, a beat, bop, 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 like timing interval thing, you should be doing a lot more damage than like a character like Jane Doe, who requires none of that. She does not require any timing. She just goes. It's like, that's a skill issue. No, for sure, it definitely, it can be perceived, but I would rather be more rewarded for the skill investment that I have to do. Like, I want a buff to her damage, and I'd be like, yes, queen, I'm locked in. But it just doesn't seem worth it. Like, a skill issue, but it's like a person who's going through life, like, wearing, like, a fucking weight vest and being like, skill issue. I don't feel bad for that guy. Go ahead, wear the fucking chest. It's like, what do you mean? You're having a harder time doing all this? Great. It doesn't affect me none. But like, if there was a cost benefit analysis of you being like getting stronger or something by wearing that vest, I'd wear the vest too. But there ain't none, which I think is a little bit unfortunate. But again, maybe in the future they'll release like certain characters that amplify fire specifically and only, and that'll make her insane. Who knows? But let's do this. Boom, and let's go back to the banner that has proven to be nothing but pain. Here we go. Core says, I lost the 50-50 on Jane. Is Caesar's poll worth the poll? Core, I am the worst person in the planet to ask this question to. I have lost the 50-50 and had to go to almost max pity on both Jane Doe. I can't say I have done it on this one. I think I got to 150 for Jane Doe, and for this one I lost the 50-50 just now. So yes, so I'm the worst person to ask. In my opinion, Caesar is one of the best picks ever, but it depends on what your account is at. So if you are late into getting this game, or if you just don't have a lot of characters that you vibe with or like, and you're just basically trying to like buff up your account as fast as humanly possible, I think getting Bernice's banner, which doesn't only have like a good damage dealer, like which is Bernice. Bernice is an anomaly character, which means she's going to do great AoE damage. She also debuffs enemies to certain degrees, or I think buffs your attack some way. She gives you like more than just damage, which is nice, so she's more future-proof. And you also get characters that are like tried and tested, godly, like Lucy, who perfectly synergize with Bernice, and one other character that I also think is pretty good. So just a solid-ass team right then and there. Caesar's banner, to me, is for people who already have sufficient characters to make a decent amount of two teams. So it depends on what your account is at. If you don't have a good sufficient DPS or supports, then I would say go for Bernice. If you have your teams already set in stone and you just want like a really fucking solid longevity-based character like Caesar, Caesar's probably not going to get aged out of the meta because she just does like 5 things really well. And even if there's a new character that does 2 of those really well, unlikely that they do all 3 really well. So she'll still have a place there. And yeah, so that's the smartest to me, in my opinion, the answer to both of those things. Is your account less powerful when it comes to overall characters? Then go for Bernice. If you already have a lot of characters and you just want a little more power, a little more future-proofing, this is a good banner to go for. But Anton is okay. It's not bad, but he's okay. And Piper is actually pretty good, especially if you do need a DPS. But I feel like A ranks are still kind of like limited in some capacity as far as the level of damage that like a Jane Doe or like an Ellen can get, because they are S rank DPSs and they're selfish as hell in that regard. They don't do anything else besides dealing damage. They don't like support your team really. So that'd be what I'd say. Dirk says, I'm sorry for everyone had to witness an S-rank agent beside the showcase one. Damn, bro, I never really looked at the builds that much. I just play characters I find cool. No, absolutely. It's definitely people who just vibe and play whatever they want. But that ain't never been how I really like to play. I like to play like a balance. I want a character that I want it all. I want a character that looks fire, that I connect with. I think that looks cool. I wouldn't mind spending hours grinding stuff with them. And then I also want to play a character that I like the gameplay of. But I also want to play like a character that I don't feel like I'm like losing, like, it's taking me 20 more minutes, or like, sorry, 1 more minute or 2 more minutes to do this encounter when I could have just done it in half the time, given I had characters that were scaled in such a way that
One day,
I
I'll be the
already
best
have
public
you,
security
and you're
officer
not
there
even
is.
on the banner, dude. It's the most lost you can get. It's like, it's the dust. There's still a pool of characters I could get, and I lose so badly by getting a character I already have F5 S ranked, or a 5-star, or 6-star, whatever the fucking currency is. Oh, but at least I think I was early, so like, you know, it could have been worse. I don't think it. Yeah. Back to bass S ranks. Let's go. Lone. I it's never what. Every time you said something like this, it's always what. I don't want to be superstitious, but it feels superstitious a little bit at this point. Just for shits and giggles, for the rest of the stream, Lone, can you just say, like, there's no way in hell you're getting Caesar at all? That. Also, damn, my connection. My internet must be blotchy as hell today. I'm so sorry, guys, if it's super laggy. Because I really want her, but I have ever showcased S rank agents so far. I don't know what you're saying, Dark, a little bit. I got Caesar and her W engine last
Lone
night.
Syndicate said Seth is like, you don't need another defender, you have me.
And I'm like, Seth, I'm gonna crush your balls. Okay? I'm gonna fucking eviscerate you. Okay? Get out. What's good, Light? I stay free to play. I ain't changing my mind. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we're gone. No one else telling you to change your mind. But JV says, I got Caesar in the engine last night. That's awesome, man. I was hoping to maybe make an attempt at the weapon engine, but it doesn't look like that was in my cards. And maybe Caesar won't be either. But regardless, we'll just keep doing whatever we have a wish. We'll flick it at our banner and hope for the best. Maybe we'll luck out by the time she comes around, or by the time the banner is close to ending. Something like that. You know how it be. Piper not bad.
Time to
How many
kick
copies of
back
Piper do
and
we have? I
chillax.
hate to break the momentum, but how many copies of Piper do we have? I think we're at 4. Losing connection. Golly, it's
Touch me,
spotty as
Tia.
hell.
Head me, standing by. Ready, good.
I actually have already have 2 of Piper, because it just kept giving me Pipers. We have Piper this. We have 4, yeah. Yes, I'll look at these later. Please do not reveal some weird sus image behind the thing. This. Actually, the good news is, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if Piper has any sort of like crazy 4-star constellation perk thing. Yeah. Oh, man. The stream still says it's dropping frames every now and again. But yeah, I don't know if her final one is good. Increases duration limit of EX. Oh, that's pretty good. You can spin to win for longer. Not bad. Not bad at all. The one I honestly find nice is this one. Just like the insane stat bump. It's just kind of nice. All right, back to it. Here we go. Once again. TTS, you can, Dirk, you might be able to do TTS if you just put, actually, I know you need to be in a chat a little bit longer. You need to stay a little bit more in the chat. I didn't mean to scam you. It's just, TTS is basically for account wide. So people on YouTube who are watching, people on Twitch who are watching, can both use TTS. You just got to put !S, but if you haven't been in the chat for that long, then it will tell you that you need to stay in the chat a little bit longer, because otherwise people can just come in here and just like write horrible shit. Sorry. But you did say Bernice is a waifu material. For real. Like, who doesn't want a pyromaniac as a wife? I mean, who doesn't want like a badass Valkyrie like lady as a wife as well? Or not wife, but as a person to just vibe with. Saying wife is odd for me. That's a hell of a commitment. You know what I mean? Boom. Oh, anything, please. B, okay. Oh. You know what's fucked up? As time has went on, I like, even if we did get a like the dog guy, I would kind of be indifferent I don't know why. It's just like as time goes on, even though they're probably great, I just, in my head, it's like, yeah. They're not quite as exciting maybe as what's like just been announced or whatever. B-rank engine. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. A part of me does hope, especially in moments like this where you've just completely and utterly, ate shit and died. There was like a bunch of rumbling that maybe various countries were going to basically like demonize in a lot of ways the whole gotcha nonsense thing where it's like, hey, you at least need to like improve your rates to a slight degree or be very honest about the rates which are shown, which that's always already done, but they were implying that they were going to do something more, like kind of try to lessen loot box stuff in the future. But maybe that people will just find another way to make money, so maybe it would all go to shit, who knows. This.
Lone Syndicate said you're not gonna get Caesar Grin.
Thank you, Lone. You might be right. You might be right. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Bolty said lost case.
You may call me Lady
Lost
Lucy.
case? Exactly. I don't know why. It's probably not a good sign that this feels more comfortable for me. But anyways, boom. Just like this. We're not. Well, now we're guaranteed to get her whenever it does pop. So I guess that's like a little bit of. Oh, it's so cope. It's such painful copium. I mean, hey guys, maybe whenever we do get her, it'll guarantee be her this time at least. Idiot. Stupid. Dumb. Don't worry, just pay Mahoyo. Pay what? You know what I mean? Technically, every time we lose, we get currency to buy more wishes. It's only a penance, but still.
Lone Syndicate said, do I have to pull out the wallet?
No, Lone, please. Please. Let us keep wishing. We'll burn it all down to the wick. Hey, I don't know if that was early A rank.
You need a lift?
Lucy, Piper. I think I need one more. No, I need two more to get Piper. Nope. Yeah, let's do two more. Yeah, two more, I think. That'd be not bad to walk out of here with a lot more Pipers. I know I would have slapped myself. That's before I played her this morning and thought, okay. I didn't know she felt so responsive to play. I was under the impression that she was just a character that, the way she looks that she plays just looks like she spins, but the fact that you can quickly detonate stuff and like chain her combos and like jump into her spinning combo is actually not pretty fast. Like it feels not terrible to actually play. So her gameplay isn't terrible. Again, for the love of God, developers, please give us skins or outfits to the characters. I still see Mahoyo doing that shit though, where like there's like a bunch of like cool outfits that like Zhongli is wearing, and they clearly have like the option to be able to like swap character avatar like looks or skins for your favorite S ranks and 4 stars. In Genshin and stuff like that, but they never do it. Like if they do, it's rare as hell. I seen the S flash right there, and my heart stopped. I was like, oh. 7 more wishes to go. Ooh.
Lone Syndicate said, I will say I am jealous that you getting so many Pipers.
You're jealous? Okay. Oh, good. Oh, man. You got her on the 40th of the poll, or 40th multi-poll. Oh, I'm not jealous at all about that.
Anton,
go away.
Hold the title.
Leave. I do like his look. I do think he looks rad. It is a shame that he is. Again, I heard people say that he's like, you can just like the like redheaded girl with the hammer. You can make it work. It just seems a little bit like pulling teeth. It's not easy to make this work, you know. 5 polls left.
McFlufferkin said, careful what you wish for. They'll put Piper in the first beach episode outfit.
Don't say that. They can't. They can't do that. After the weird, like, Reddit scuffle. That would also,
Lone
that would be
Syndicate
like...
said Collator is actually the second best stunner in the game.
Who's Coletta? Who's that? Who's that again? I'm blanking out. Here we go! Oh, I don't know. I have nothing, guys. It's ripped up my soul and everything that I feel. Oh, yeah, girl with the hammer.
Volky said, this feels like an anime villain plot now.
This feels like, yeah, man. 2. Yeah. Last one.
McFlufferkin said Colada Bellabog, Fiery Hammer and Wrench Standard S rank stunner.
Right. Well, gang, there's still slight hope, but I don't know how much you would quantify this as hope, but yep, we have 3 wishes to go. The conversion rate on that is not great, as you might have guessed. We have made it all the way up to like half. The despair. Legs.
Bolty said there is 0 chance of getting her with 3 wishes.
Yeah. No, you're probably right. Not even an A rank, except this one I think is a guarantee A rank, so there is that. Where's our last A rank to get? Yay, it's Anton's weapon. Guys, you know, sometimes things just don't work out. You know, sometimes you think, man, I must have done some horrible shit in another life. Maybe I killed kids. I don't know, some horrible.
Lone Syndicate said Lady Luck is a bitch.
It's a whore, a rude, evil cretin. Ha, but you make up for it in other ways. I have a pretty good life, so I can't complain too much. But our plan moving forward, boys, is to do as such to just grind out shit and throw pebbles at a god every passing day, more like every 2 days, because then they'll have enough for 1 wish. At Caesar, and maybe something will happen. We'll see. Man, my connection must be just ass today. Well, now that it's so uncertain, I'm kind of happy I didn't prepare too much. I did prepare a little bit. I do have a good amount of materials for leveling her up to like level 50, but I don't have a lot of the other stuff. So I'm kind of happy that we didn't do that. But
time for some joking.
Let us, I guess, do the quest. New quest with her, and then just be more upset that we didn't get her, because she's going to be probably all kinds of charming. That was it. That was the thumbnail I seen. What is that? Who is Zero? Excuse me, is that... Who is that? Is that what's her name? Piper? Surely that can't be Piper. Because that looks like a grown-ass person. What the fuck? Who will win, Grin or Wi-Fi? Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's weird.
McFlufferkin said that's Bernice.
That's Bernice?
Lone Syndicate
her
said
glasses.
that's Bernice.
Her glasses, I guess that's right. Jesus Christ. If they give Bernice that skin, highest sales in the entire game, I think. Jesus Christ. That is like Southern charm. Charm, we'll say. Anyways, let's run it. You know, actually, before we do that, we probably should spend our points. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Ooh, look at that. That's a solid 30 pulls. Okay. Anyways, what is this? Oh, this is our thing. Okay, let us spend our resin. I don't know what we should spend it on. I guess we'll just put it into the new artifact set, which... tis what it is. Anyways, I should probably stop slouching like a slob. Alright, well... onward and upward. My nose is so scratchy. This. Continue. Also, I do love this feature. This is nice, just to be able to deploy your characters as you see fit. Kind of cool. I probably should build my second team, which is... oh, sorry. No, what? Oh, goddammit. Just put me in cap and all the way to the newest one. I do like that we didn't have to unlock this. That was always something annoying at Genshin, where you have to like run a marathon to the other location, and you're like, eh. Select. There we go. Let me put. This is my ideal team.
Should I use
But
this
we'll see if it's able to happen.
Touch me too.
It is going to be him.
Take me along.
And if we can only be so lucky, the my fucking internet shitting itself just violently. And maybe, just maybe, a little old person in there. We could have maybe one day. Why didn't that save? What? Why didn't that work? Weird. Anyways, I forgot we do have one thing to do, which again, maybe this is not a good idea to do until I get Caesar. It's getting the new Bang Boo, which is good for physical resistance, shreds, stuff like that. And I have 74 pulls for Pigman. No, it's still worth it just because I have Jane Doe. We're doing 10 pulls. I don't want to be in pain anymore. I just want to be done. That's a lot of A ranks, at least. Holy shit, that's a lot of A ranks. That's nice. The weird teddy bears want to come home. That's nice. Explorer. Revolver. More of that.
McFlufferkin said definitely sad those biker characters aren't playable, and then they do them dirty by giving them the dark link treatment.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, the one that's just pitch black. I was like, it seems like a weird, like a, you phoned it in a little bit. Well, so Caesar's definitely fun, but I feel like I'll get value out of Bruni. Yeah, probably more fun, more not fun, but yeah, definitely. Again, I think it's hands down. Bernice's banner seems like just even outside of the S ranks, just the overall package is much better. Let us see. Only one A rank. There it is. Cryboo. Goodbye, Cryboo. I also just like the way this Bang Boo looks. Got like a mohawk and shit. Is he wearing like a jumpsuit or something? Yay! I have too many of you at this point, honestly. I wonder if 5 out of 5 of him will surpass the S rank that I have. He is wearing like a weird suit, I think. Like, so he's wearing like a weird fake pig suit. Odd. Oh, it's because, no, he's not a pig, sorry, he's a hog. Ooh, 2 A ranks, that's not bad. We got much better luck on the little fuckers. The little the teddy bear things. Silver linings. Let me see what the other one is. There he is. Avocado. Got it. And we still have 30 polls and a shitty connection to the internet. Ha, Bernice is a must-have. She plays so good. Oh, have you played her? Are you part of the test server stuff? How did I say your name properly right also? DXRKR? Dirix? It's just it's like 7 syllables. I'm just lost. I'm also bad at reading, so it's just a hell of a combo. Did I drink all my coffee? No. It's not. I don't care. I'm so different. Yeah. Yep. Let's just end this so I can start playing the campaign. And maybe get some gems. Probably not though. 2 A ranks. Again, we're failing in a successful way. Now, granted, I think we're getting different things each time, so we're not able to max out any of them, but still. I think I'm maxed out. Yeah, I think I'm maxed out of my, about the little, what is it called? The ice 5-star. Here we go. Yay, we got, I'm not sure. I think we reached pity, because I was at 70. Yeah, but I don't know if this is guaranteed or not. It did. Okay, so we got an S rank physical buffer, which is nice, or physical bang
T said, by the way, Grin, in that Manwa hero has returned. There is a character with exactly Tar 1 ability. You mentioned in one of your stories something about Guardian of Galaxy. There.
Lone Syndicate said, I'm conflicted because I want lighter, but apparently Yanagi is a MILF.
I'm conflicted because I want lighter, the guy, but apparently Yang Yangi is a... Who's Yang Yangi? Is that the girl who's like the secretary?
McFlufferkin said Bangu Banner is always guaranteed.
Got it. So this is a win, but not exactly. Cool. We got a hog. So now our one physical girl, John Doe, is happier. I don't really know what he did that's good. Even if he just has DPS, it's still fine. I'm not really hell-bent on like a buffer. I think he has to be buffer though. I don't think there's like a really good physical buffer that's 5-star. I think he's supposed to be like better, I would assume. I do know he like summons like a dirt bike and he like runs over people, which is pretty fire. All this, yes. What do you do, buddy? Just to double check with your whole gimmick. Detail. Ride a motorcycle and push the furthest enemy toward the agent, dealing physical damage. That's kind of cool. So some crowd control there. When there are at least 2 Sons of Kaladin characters in your squad, activating a skill, damage increased by 30%. After activating the skill, damage deals to enemies when enemies are defeated. This skill cooldown is reduced by 4. Damn. Could John Doe be a surrogate biker person? Because I feel like she could convert. Run enemies over with a motorcycle and detonate stuff. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. It's not perfect, but again, I could do the Piper team as well. Hey, we'll see. We have a lot of fun. Again, if we, the good news, it kind of a silver lining in a corrupted sense, is that I think we got close to having her maxed out. So yes, and yeah. So if we ever want to build Piper just because we're bored and that seems fun, then we can. Also, did I toggle these off? Confirm.
McFlufferkin said, not an ideal team for Jane, but you can have Piper plus Lucy to get that Bangbu to fully work.
Yeah, no, I can do Piper plus Caesar and then have Jane Doe, I think, in there still. Wait, doesn't Jane Doe require a PubSec person? That's why we have the one. It's weird. Anyways, internet connection still shooting itself. Good. More. Okay, good. Wow, it's really locked up. Okay, now we can finally start doing the thing. This. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm curious, Lon. What do you call it? Yeah.
Fenikusu said, will you be going for Caesar?
I already did, Finn, and I fucking ate it bad. I lost all the way to pity. I spent every resource I had. Still failure. I got 50 into the second bend.
Take this.
I.e., everything that could have went wrong more or less went wrong. I also got a bunch of random characters. I should take one. I got a couple Pipers, which is not the worst. But yes, could have been better, and it wasn't.
At your service. Get back.
Ooh, it's way too loud. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. Chill out.
Understood?
It is monstrously loud right now. Be patient. I'll fix it. You'll get some stun. You'll be able to get stunned by our girl. Golly.
McFlufferkin said Jane Doe's additional ability triggers off a second anomaly character, Piper, so you'd have Jane, Piper, and Caesar potentially.
Sorry, I couldn't listen to that.
Fenikusu said, Dom, did you lose the 50-50?
Can't wait to see. I did lose the 50-50. So we went all the way 0 to this, fail, and then we got another copy of a character. We got what is it called? The Soldier 11. So we lost twice, and we lost Jane Doe's banner, got Soldier, so we lost 50-50 in the last banner. We wish on this banner, lost again, and guess what we got? Another Soldier.
V for God said they best announced the PS5 Wuthering announcement, red exclamation mark.
What? They best announced the PS5 Withering Way announcement. Oh, they did, or they are going to? No idea if Jane Team will if you could do Piper plus Lucy to get the Bang Buddha fully work. I see. Right, because yeah, Jane needs an anomaly character. If not gonna have a pubsec character. Damn, I did lose the 50-50. Can't wait for Tokyo Game Show, says V, where they might announce Withering Waves coming to PS5. That'd be hype. Additional Caesar's ability requires either same faction or characters.
Fenikusu said Caesar, Jane, and Burnus is the dream team.
Yeah. This is like a rich people problem. I mean, this is the rich people like, hey, I want all three. And I'm like, back-to-back banners, Bubba? That's rich. You're rich or lucky as hell. And we've proven that I am neither in the last couple streams or these last banner pulls. Although again, I am not rich, but my audience was very sweet enough to give me money, etc. to try again until we got them, which I'm very grateful for. But I don't want to make a habit of, so we're trying to stay away from that and exhaust all of the game things. Usually, this is able to do enough weird physical stuff to detonate the stun.
Lone Syndicate said can't wait for the news, still on the fence about getting her engine.
Ooh, I'm curious, Lauren. I'm not sure either. I think, I mean, I guess it depends. For me, I was gonna go, I was gonna end this stream with empty anyway, because I'm not planning on going for like banners for quite a long time. But I don't know, some of you guys catch me with that like Archer guy who I just never really liked Child's gameplay in Genshin. So, and I feel like the Archer guy is gonna be very reminiscent of like an Archer who transitions between a ranged bow and what is it called, the dual daggers. But it sucks that he's like the first 5-star dude that's been introduced to the game, which would be cool to have. Ow! Oh, I dodged it though. Why? You got multiple? Can't see that dude at all. I'll hit both of you with this. Jesus! Jesus Christ, gang! You're so aggressive to this time around. Switch to you. Pop. I have full energy. Might as well spend that first.
Syndicate said actually Lighter will be our first S-rank dude.
Oh, I thought what? I thought Lighter wasn't supposed to be S-rank.
Take this.
I was about to say, so fucking the biker gang is just built different then, because like most of their guys are fucking S-rank. That's hilarious. I guess it kind of makes sense. They're like basically like a gang that survives in the wasteland, so it's not shocking that they're pretty proficient and powerful.
What a pain.
Fuck it, this.
How annoying.
But yeah, I didn't know Lighter would be an S rank. I thought Lighter was confirmed to be a 5-star or an A rank. Sorry, they changed it. Yeah. It makes sense because like, again, it would be cool that. Well, he's also a stunner though, so he's probably going to be cracked.
McFlufferkin said the only new characters confirmed for 1.3 were Lighter and Yanagi, so both will be S ranks.
Oh, okay. Well, sometimes, not all the time do they do that, right? So sometimes they adjust it in a weird way where like, oh no, it's like you get an A rank, some patches, and then you get another. And it's a way they can do reruns, but maybe that's too early to start doing. Oh, this claim. claim. We got a bang boo pull. Let us start doing the quest. Let me turn off all of the sounds so that we can enjoy the story together. Be jealous about us not having certain characters. Be depressed is more like it, but hey, zoom in that. That's maxed out. Good, that, perfect. Good stuff. My hair looks like shit. This. Let me look up that, because you were saying there's like a character that might be a MILF or something. Who is this? Who is this? Google, help me. Find Lone's old comment. Yang. Something. Zen. God damn. God damn it. Zen. Where would I just find it? There. Let us see who this is. Images. What? What? Oh, my internet's so fucking bad, dude. It lagged. Yanagi. Yeah, it's the secretary lady. Okay. Jesus, every character in this fucking world is just freaks. Just abnormal, let's say the least. Yeah, I'm not, I like the sword a lot, which just sucks, because it's like a kind of a Japanese style, I can't think of the name, Nuagi or something. It's like a spear. It's like a spear sword thing. But I like that bit, but I don't know, the secretary makes her look a little bit like an NPC, not different enough, especially when we're looking at, like, biker gods and shit, you know? It could just be a taste thing. Or, yeah, whoever, yeah. Caesar, Jane, and Bernice is the dream team. Lone says can't wait for Bernice. Still on the fence about getting her weapon. Oh, I see. You're talking about Bernice. I see. Not Caesar. I misheard that. When we're in comments, things get loud. Also, I haven't talked to you. I keep forgetting to do this rotation of our daily login. Because yes,
McFlufferkin said Section 6 is very heavily inspired by Japanese class president, student council tropes.
Cool. I didn't really... I guess it makes sense. That's probably one of the reasons why I've been bottoming out on my money, is because I have not been making a point to keep that going, you know? There's our sister. There's new story quests. So I'm awkwardly standing in the middle of our shop. 1.3 is an update that power crept Colidia Fire Stun and Gray's Shock Stun. Okay. Finally getting Seth's trust rank up. Nice. Yeah, I still haven't talked to him. He still messaged me. I have not replied. V says, can't wait to see your SK polls live. With what do you mean, V? SK polls being Wither and Waves polls? I'm not going for Shorekeeper. V. I'm saving until Grace comes home. Not Grace, sorry. Whomever the stalker girl is, who's the flower girl. I'm going for her, and I'm not sure if I should.
McFlufferkin said Lighter is Fire Stun, same as Kaleda, and Yanagi is Shock Anomaly, same as Grace.
Oh, I see. So those are possibly going to power creep them? Yeah, sorry, Camella. We're going for Camella. And the reason why I also want to wait is because Camella, theoretically, like if I wait until her banner comes, we should probably have an inclination of what's going to come after that as well. So I can know if I want to really just dump a lot into her and her weapon, or if I want to go for her, or wait because maybe Scar is going to come out the next patch or whatever it is, you know? Yeah, you are wise. Got something to share? Shepard just contacted us. Got it. He said around 6th Street lately, working and wants me to meet. Yes. Any idea why? Yeah. Scope out commissions. Outer Ring. So we could track down Parliament, right? And that's why she's... Gotcha. Random excuses of why we're going to there. Sure. Yep. Good thing the story pretty empty. What? Store's pretty empty right now. I'll close up and ask him to swing by. Well, you have to tell me.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
I don't like your voice. Something about it just seems like untrustworthy. Anyway, what do you call it? V, I do hope you let me know how your polls go. I hope you get them. I hope you get everything you possibly want in Withering Waves. By the way, I was gonna talk about this later, but Withering Waves was such. I just beat the the firework festival essentially that they have. That is so nice. They have like a whole thing that it's you like hanging out with all of your friends like Chang Li and all these people and like the artist girl, and they make you fucking love the artist girl. Like she's such a whoever wrote that character I hope writes more shit, because they really make her like a grounded, the right amount of like realistic person that I've seen in my daily life as a person who's like not sure of unsure of themselves or hesitant, but then also puts in like weird anime stuff that doesn't like hit as cringe, but actually is like, oh, this is an endearing, cute thing. But before we continue with this, I just wash some badly. I'll be right back. Sorry. On a side note, do you guys want to see how fucking heavy and thick the wire we were pulling out was? There was another third wire, but this is basically what it is. It's just massive and it's heavy. It's like a shock how much this is, and there's a fourth wire, the tiny wire as well. It was unfun. I took some of the bonus extra pieces for fucked up remembrance of a traumatic time. But yeah. Alright. Let's continue. Sorry, guys.
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, things would be even better if you could get us the business we need.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Seems like you got bad news.
Seems you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
Side thing, does Bella always have her eyes so shut? Or like if her brother was replaced, if you were playing the sister, would you have the same weird like approach? She's just sitting there like just like eyes closed or whatever. You do know us well. Better not jump to conclusions, all right? Yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Shepard.
It seems to keep my old clients happy. The less I say, the better. Just take what I'm about to say as me talking to myself. If you want to gather information in the outer ring, try to get in with the biker gangs there.
It does? Weird.
Biker gangs?
The people of the outer ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thanks. We'll think about it. See ya.
He just sounds so untrustworthy. Even though we got some useful intelligence.
We got a useful piece of intel.
Intel, probably.
It definitely won't make finding Pearlman any easier.
We have no other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Pearlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Fairy hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Wise, don't you think this whole thing is strange?
What's so strange? I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Pearlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You'd think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
That's a good description. Cautiously optimistic or inquisitive, sorry. And then the other one with Bella, yeah. Being a proxy is technically skirting the law, so Shepard isn't much meant to be a trust. No, I know. I just think, like, it's hilarious when there's a guy who's working in shady business, and so often in anime and cartoons, they're like, yeah, so I know a guy. And you're like, if anything, you guys would be going out of your way to be like, hi. Like, if you actually ever met a con man, they're extremely charming. You can, like, it's hard as fuck to tell. They're not like, yeah, yes, like, I'm gonna stab you in the back eventually. Days early, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring, old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort.
Once again, playing into the weird foot thing with high heels close up. Expect nothing less.
All right. Any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone. Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
I did not expect her, like Fluff was saying, to have like a very peppy, like peppy. I knew she's peppy. That's pretty peppy. That's like high energy peppy. Also, who is is that like an upcoming S rank? So we don't even have all of the goddamn animals from the biker gang. Hot damn.
It's strike while the iron's hot.
Oh, he's wearing a floor mask.
The Overlord's throne, huh?
Woo.
Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns.
He's got a baton.
Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy!
Oh!
We found something amazing over there!
Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Oh, crap.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over
Oh,
here.
this is where they meet the bad
Lone
guy.
Syndicate
Such
said
a
this
serious
pigman is
accident.
actually leaked to
This
be a
guy's
playable
lucky to
character.
be
Yeah,
alive.
I would imagine. And they're like teasing you, like, hey, you thought it was good? Just wait. Just wait. I don't love how they're the name they imply is Daddy, but still. Anyways.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list. So much money!
Bernice looks
Enough
jacked,
to
also.
drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security? No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who the real mastermind is! I have evidence
Lone
of
Syndicate
their
said, look at how cute
crimes."
Bonus is.
Look how cute Bernice is. Bernice does look pretty cute.
Evidence.
I'm happy that this is actually how the story continues. Because, yeah, I was annoyed that, like, again, convenient that this guy escapes and, like, we can't do anything to the bad guys. Awesome.
To be honest, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but the Cunning
McFlufferkin
Harris
said
lawsuit won't be
capitalizing on the
hold
hot
like this
cheerleader
forever,
style
will
with
it?
Burnus.
I was about to say, I think Bernice is the most aggressive. Like the most aggressive marketing for what she is. Like, she is just a blonde girl who looks like she's wearing like normal, like peppy kind of like biker gear. Like, doesn't look crazy. But then there's like the way they completely give her a new outfit within like the banner art and all that stuff. Where you're like, huh. Then like the angles, you could see that she got like fucking clear cut ab almost stomach. And, like,
Lone
deep.
Syndicate said, and it's working fluff at least for me.
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy.
Second
Should I
assistant.
connect the call for you?
Good fuck, Bella.
Speak of the devil. Barry, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home. I just sent you a message, but you didn't.
I was wondering how they'd connect him to this. Billy is going to be the connection to Caesar or King. Bella and I are both here. What's up? Sorry, there were customers in the store earlier. We're both here. What's up?
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I prefer to do it face to face.
Okay.
I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, that's not far away. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
That's funny.
What is Billy talking about? The Cunning Hares usually park their car in our parking lot, don't they? But since you said so, Wise, you should go meet him.
It's funny. I see Billy. I think he's more of like a street bike kind of guy, not like a motorcycle kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like a big ass street bike feels like more like cyberpunky. I guess maybe because he's a robot or whatever. But yeah, I get that vibe. It reminds me about the game called Enslaved, where the main character like drove this fucking gigantic ass street bike that required like this weird gas to function. It was just insane. It's funny because like he was oh, I forgot to grab this. Also, I forgot to grab my coffee. Almost forgot. Yay, coins! That's what we need. We don't need pulls at all. No, thank you. Pulls disgust me.
McFlufferkin said Billy's jacket does have the boar theme on it, so it's been a hint all along.
Billy's jacket does have the boar theme? I guess you are correct. Say paladin or paladon, maybe?
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, did your job change? Billy, did you strike it rich? Billy, did your job change? Yeah.
Billy, have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck and this bamboo?
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the boss hasn't paid me 1 denny of my bonus yet. This truck and the bamboo both belong to the Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs.
It is hilarious. He's like, I'm not getting paid anything, but I'm also happy. You're like, all right, but I feel you're getting taken advantage of.
The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
I don't know. I didn't know you spent time in the Outer Ring, so you know the biker gang? I didn't know you spent time in the Outer Ring.
I didn't know you've spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually I lived in the Outer Ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you.
Sports bike would be fun.
The Sons of Caledon have intel on Perlman.
Woo! Is it reliable info? Rude. What exactly is the intel?
Oh? What kind of intel do they have specifically?
I asked, but that's info they don't give up easily. Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Perlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Faith and face to face.
They want to meet the proxy?
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Perlman for the case we're handling. Nicole said we owe you. so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their bamboo and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days, and then I'll head out to meet them.
Damn.
If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
Billy seems like a pretty proficient person for him being an A rank and stuck with a bunch of fucking, like, unprofessional, whatever you want to call it. Maybe that's why. Maybe he's the bleeding edge of what's keeping their head above water. This is something that I fucking hate, dude. I don't want to have to do this, but maybe I should just bang these out in the night, because this is a good source of, like, random shit. Like, random 10 pull. I mean, it's like a 10 pull here. I mean, like, maybe in general it's like 50 per thing. Per, like, effort. Whatever, but yeah. Oh, the connection lost. Do we have enough pulls to do one more? Nope. No, actually. Maybe, actually. Yes. You need 20 more. Oh, I don't have enough. No. Dang. Yeah, right. I'm 20 off. Sorry. Yeah, if it wanted to be, yeah. I didn't think do the math probably.
Wise, you're back.
Bella.
What did Billy want to talk about?
I have a dog named Bella, which is very weird to see how. Yeah.
The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Pearlman, but they want to talk business face to face. Wise, what do you think?
Yes. Please, yes. Finally, we have a clue, since they need a proxy.
Since they probably need a proxy, our chances of getting info
and I
on
hear
Pearlman
they're
are quite high.
hot.
Right,
So hot.
but they want you to go to the Outer Ring in person. There are too many unknowns.
Except for two of them, because they're probably, yeah. I'm talking about the grown-up there. Billy will be there. The group's reputation seems pretty good. Billy will be there.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must get along well.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted.
Ooh.
So we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Phaeton.
Oh, so why don't we just hang out there?
Wise, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip
dangerous?
and taking care of any loose ends.
My back. I've contacted Billy and all this. Are you willing to do more? Yes. Yes. Don't let me forget, please, to drink coffee to get more energy so I don't forget today. I was going to fuck that up, probably. You're heading to the Outer Ring with Billy, Wise. Yes. Yup. Once again, exceptional exposition. Well, take me there. You're going to just cut all this out and bang, we're headed on a car to the Outer Ring. Here we go, though. Chapter 4, Tour de Inferno. All right, that's a whole thing. Not long on the highway of the Outer Ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
That's a really efficient way of storytelling. I always say
What
that.
do you think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right?
Where are the black orbs?
It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Eh? Wait! What's up with that truck?
Why watch the road?
We're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right. Drive into the hollow.
Oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work.
I was about to say, are they going to do generic bad guy bullshit where he's like, yes, a person who just helped me and has shown himself to be subservient to me, I'll kill him. Like, why? What? Why?
I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Hey, not bad actually. Yeah, they didn't do that. Good. Good. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Ba, ba, ba.
Manager! Manager! Are you alright?
It was like a fucking 50-foot drop. And we're just a normal guy. Like, Billy could survive that, but what? I guess we do have like a cyber thing in our neck or some shit, so maybe it's like keeping our vitals alive. I'm fine, don't worry.
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. When you hit your head on my arm just now, it made a really loud sound. That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't totaled. But we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Let's see what we have that can be used. Before falling into the hollow, I sent a message to Bella.
Just before we fell into the hollow, I sent a distress signal to Belle. She'll find a way to help us from the
fast.
outside.
Jesus.
That's great! It's a relief to hear that. Right.
It's very weird.
Both of you have a special condition that means you can't be in the hollow for too long, right?
That's hilarious. Just the idea that like Belle, or not, our main character is like always on standby to send like a, I'm about to die, Bella, goodbye, or like I had this just to let you know. It's just weird.
Don't worry. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that I helped buy, as well as some discarded hollow data piles from the city.
Damn, Billy. Billy, it looks like we have a way out.
Billy, that's how we escape from the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's Bamboo. Plus, the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data
Do you guys
piles.
think they'll ever make the proxy a character? I feel like it's possible eventually for them to do something like that. Oh, do I have to play Billy? Hey,
Let's go, manager. I've got the data piles.
I love it!
Okay, installing 3 should be enough.
It looks so good. I wish this game was open world, and I wish we could just explore. Like, again, it's always fucking annoying that like the games that are not open world are like the most creative, and the games that are often like it's all just gray or whatever, you know. Here we go.
We've got ethereals. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle them.
My island team would have devoured all of them by this point. There we go. There it is. That's pretty fire. I'm happy we got that bamboo at least. It's not a complete wash.
Stand still.
This. This is the good news about Billy, though. I do think he can. Yeah, he just literally can go anywhere.
Got one installed. Manager, let's go to the next location.
Woo! It looks so good. I don't know why. I like the Arizona feel. Maybe it's because I'm a Canadian. We mostly don't have this look ever.
Find someplace safe to take cover.
Woo! Oh, I forgot we can hold charge. Ow!
Lone Syndicate said that would be cool, but what would Wise or Bell even do? Like, what would their skills be?
Oh, I think they're like hinting at that they have like a weakness for to like ether connection, and that seems to be like the kind of way that this world works. Is like there's people who have ether affinity, and I could see Fairy basically in the same way that the Traveler is giving you special powers. They could basically find a way that every single time when you beat one of these massive like God King AI, then maybe you unlock a filter that can filter the ether or whatever it is. But that might be a little bit long-term stuff. I could see them waiting and taking their time if they're ever going to do something like that. But yeah, I don't know. To me, I think it would make sense that it wouldn't just be one thing. It'd probably be like, no, you have multiple different like versions of them.
Just one data pile left.
One that's a support, one that's an attacker. But I think it would be revolving around the fact that like they're basically like a human that has like an AI sentient companion in them, whereas Billy's a robot. That's his kind of gimmick and what he can kind of get away with. Oh, they don't really do that a lot. Like, the Oni girl theoretically should be like a great attacker because Onis in general seem to have great strength, which they kind of mess with, but not exactly.
How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage.
Am I not aiming at the right guy?
Right! Uh-oh, it's a big guy!
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
Whenever there's animation in this, it's just immaculate.
We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
I'm a normal guy. Ew, our character. That was cute. It's like a really good use of 3D technology that I haven't seen other, like, even anime use properly. Which is hilarious because, like, I've always seen this 3D gameplay like work best with games. They know how to use the technology like that really well.
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Badass. Ooh, what was that? Oh, he's got like a gauntlet arm.
Come on, brother. You've gotten a bit rusty.
Cute.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
My dumb ass is like, please, feel like a total bitch. Just, it knocked the wind out. Oh, I've never wanted to not be my bog standard character so much. Perfect block. Yeah, we learned all this stuff. We also have the parry thing. We got that. We activate Aegis. We're a god, basically. Do they let you play with lighter? No, just Billy.
Hey,
of course.
Let's get to it.
Show me what you got.
Oh, I didn't activate it time. Oh, I fucked up.
10 rounds be enough?
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Lone Syndicate said, I thought we was about to play as lighter.
I know. I was like, ooh, possibly. And then I was like, probably not. That seems wishful thinking. Ooh, she just got a little bit of range. And her attack combinations are so sick. Hit me! I want to parry you. There it is. Ooh, okay. I don't know if that... No, we didn't take any damage, so it does look like she's basically invulnerable when she's doing the parry thing. God, she's a fucking god. Awesome.
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
That's hilarious. They're like, hey, man, it's crazy, my little brother. You almost died. It's like, what? Jesus, this family's fucked.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of tough stuff? It seems that Nicole is pretty high up on the pecking order. Yeah, you actually made out of tough stuff.
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of
This
tough
is a robot.
materials.
It makes sense.
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young girl. She was all panicked and said you fell into this hollow.
Bella.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel she gave about you was flawless. And she even laid out a rescue route. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
This is not. I do not look good right now. I'm not. This is not the highest point I've ever been. Fluff says, might just be me, but I seems like the black and gray military guys have some new units. They're basic ones and use pair of knives, and I don't remember before 1.2. Gotcha. Oh my god, that hit my heart. Says Bolty. Thank you. It's all thanks to your timely assistance.
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Bolty said, OMG, that jiggled my heart.
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
Oh, it's I'm in the ether.
Manager! Manager! Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
Ooh. If pigs look like that, man.
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral!
What the fuck?
Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth as enough.
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to ashes and smithereens!
He's a whiz, pyromaniac. Makes sense.
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Lucy's the best. We found out real quick.
How are you feeling? Are you hurt? Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
Cool. That was a fast little thing. It was like a real, feel like a cut to black path.
Fathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Definitely a strange personality. I can't quite peg it down anyway. Is that a compliment? Right, we've been in the same boat for a long time.
Yeah, right.
Lone Syndicate
partners
said
in crime
Lucy is
for a
like the
while
parent
now.
of the group.
That's hilarious. Lucy does seem to be the one that's like the disgruntled dad who's like swearing at you constantly, but also, you probably deserve it. So, yeah.
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
Perlman is in your hands?
Wait, you mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him
That's
over
the part
to
I'm
you.
worried about. He'll heal up and run away.
Wait. Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Fathan, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour de Inferno?
That is that. What she said it is not very overlordy. What are we thinking about overlordy? I feel like that's exactly overlordy. Is like tyranny. But anyways, okay.
The Tour de Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Bella is right, yeah.
Belle is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Fathan. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
What is the Tour de Inferno? Oh my god. Can you tell us more about the whatever that is?
So you need a proxy for this Tour de Inferno you mentioned, right? What is it?
The Tour de Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field.
Loves it.
Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Fluff says 1.1 was ass and thighs, and 1.2 is aboob. It's all about, yeah, abnormal.
Caesar,
things.
there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour de Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
Such a dangerous race. What's the point of such a... yeah.
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring.
Proxy, holding the Tour de Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour de Inferno also serves another
electric
purpose.
bike
The
yet?
winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
That's quite passionate. It's all about honor, eh? I feel like not for
Lone
them.
Syndicate said say what you will about the ZZZ devs, but they know their audience.
I think they know the human heart, not really their audience. I don't know most people who would be like, ew, fucking yuck. You know, those people don't fucking play anything. That's quite passionate. That's quite passionate.
I see. Lofty aspirations.
Oh, Caesar, if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the sons of Caledon are mine. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word.
You're all kind of cosplaying weird biker things, and you're like 12. So it's not, you're not, I would say, better than what you described, but...
And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Sorry, gang, I tried to make it louder for you.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
It's still a little bit, the problem still has not been fixed for me, but maybe it's a problem that only I experience, but I find it's the same shit happening, where it's just doing this for a solid, like, fucking 10 minutes, and you're like, it's like we haven't received any new information, we know there's a race, we know about these characters, we know all this stuff, we haven't really learned anything insightful. Maybe we're about to, because we're about to learn from Lucy from the perspective of Caesar. That could be kind of cool. But it just has the same problem, at least for me, where it's just like, you're just spinning wheels. You're just like, it's the same rambly. And I do this a lot too. But in my video games and my content, I'm like, we haven't progressed past it at all.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
Lone Syndicate said rehashing information I agree.
And expect me to praise you?
Yeah, no, that's the only thing I find. It's a little bit, and again, it's like sometimes it does a good job where it's like, oh no, let's explore this character. Like this right now is fine, where Caesar is expressing like hidden things about Lucy, so it's just like a medium in which we can understand Lucy more. Awesome. And then there's all the other stuff, which not quite.
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
A support versus a defensive support.
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
Question is what Lucy at C5 or whatever it is, C6? on what was all that about. Are they gonna be okay?
Are they going to be okay?
Lone Syndicate said Lucy
It's
was
fine,
excited to
Proxy.
see us.
Don't
I know, that's
worry.
cute.
This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing.
Damn.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Bernice!
Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them.
Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
Bernice's voice, little bit sharp, just a little bit like, ugh. A little tiny, like maybe again we'll have to hear more about it. At least right now it feels a wee bit sharp. Okay, grating a tiny bit, but maybe it'll balance out. Yes. Totally safe. Here is not far from town. So about Perlman. Fatigue really just Caesar fed for airship, stuff like that. Yes. He passed out, kept yelling about someone behind all this, and he's got proof, as we suspected Perlman knows something.
Lone Syndicate said, Lucy, I'm sorry, but you don't stand a chance. Like, good luck getting through Caesar's
It's
shield.
true. It is true. Granted, she does summon pigs to fall from the sky and smash down something. And we're stashing him away, secret spot. What about Caesar and Lucy? Again, this is just insanity. It's like, yeah, we already know Perlman's stashed away. He's doing something. He's healing up. And we already know that Lucy and them are fighting. And like, let's talk about that again, just in case you skip past all this, I guess. And you wouldn't skip past this part. Away, they disrupt your sleep. And now that's not what I'm saying. I hope they'll patch things up soon. Yeah, they fight makes a flash quicker than Steel Tusk's engine eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow. Got it. Yep, sleep time. Got it. Okay, after a long day's rest, sleep at this place, blazing the next... Got it. I have to pee really, really badly. But this is the new area that we've unlocked. Sick. It looks hot. Looks hot as hell. I wish... I was worried about sleeping somewhere new, and now it's morning. My eyes feel so much better after a good night's sleep. I wonder if Bella is awake. I'll talk to her about starting up the proxy business here in the outer. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I gotta use the washroom. I don't know how much more we'll continue with this. Yeah, we'll probably do a little bit more. It's a brand new place. It's a brand new place. Lucy, I'm sorry you don't stand a chance against Jesus BS shield. Yes. Oh, my body and my back. Internet stuff. Do we have nothing new there? No. Level 51 still. I only get a boon of stuff at 30. Sad. I will say, I feel like the internet stuff has slowed down greatly. I think it's just because I haven't grinded out all the bullshit, which I probably should make a point of doing. But this is our new location. Very neat. We got a little clown mask over there above me. We got a cool thing here. Hello, random people. Everyone looks hot in this world. Holy shit. Golly. Anyways, Oh, is this what we've seen? Where she was like sitting. I spit all over the place. Wasn't this where we seen in the trailer, like Bernice or Caesar was sitting there drinking some alcohol, and then she like jumped on her bike and shit, went crazy? Oh wow, look at you, like a nomad / homeless. Do you have eyes? He does, but they're closed. Old man Deerin something? Hello, man. I didn't want to do this. I don't know what I expected to click on you. But yes. I think I've seen you in the normal world, actually. You're not new. Ooh, but this person... See, this is what I was... no, I take it back. But kind of similar. Something akin to this. I would like... Instead of it being such a crazy, you know, like Anton looks fucking wild. Looks like a absolute menace. Anyways, I was gonna say, do we have... How many Antons do we have, by the way?
How can I help?
Only the
I shall follow you.
How
It's
many
our turn, bro.
constellations do I got of you? I got 4. That's acceptable.
Come on, let's get to work.
Oh, what's over here? Oh, I forgot about this. We got 5. Okay. Never mind. That would be a little better.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Well, I also have like the ether weakness stuff, right, Billy? Where are we going? Billy, where's Bella?
Billy, where's Belle?
Be good
I
brother,
haven't
old
seen
brother,
her.
sister.
Oh,
Thornton?
I just took him back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
Move the HDD here?
You mean moving the HDD equipment
I
out
don't need to
here?
say that because he says
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake.
Morning, Susan.
Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
Cute. Suddenly feeling nervous about the work environment. Did she mean to say like a fish in water?
She probably meant like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. They're actually making like a place for it. You shouldn't have, yeah.
Oh,
a shed.
You shouldn't have.
Jesus.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your sister that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
I was about to say, I don't have my ferry with me, so yeah, I'm not sure about that. Can we go this way? We cannot. Well, I don't know when's a good place to probably pause. I don't really feel like we have much, so we'll keep going until we get our house, maybe. Ooh, look at this little bang boo. It's called what? It's called a lever boo. Oh, hell no. That's fucked up, man. There's just, like, your life in existence is to pull a lever. You are called a lever boo. That is like the salt. That's like a shitty Rick and Morty meme. It's like, what is my existence? It's nothing. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. Holy shit. Look at that. Oh, and she's the sheriff and shit. I don't know if she quite passes the not an NPC check, but golly. That looks crazy.
Lone Syndicate said, dang the boo home, don't even get a cool name.
Casa!
Casa!
I got the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Is Casa supposed to be a Native American? Because, dude, that's pretty cool. We gotta get some positive information. What do you call it? Positive example, basically. Usually it's always like a wrinkly ass old man, long ass hair and shit. This looks great. Either that or she's something else, but I'm not sure. Caesar, who is the young lady?
Caesar, who is this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the Sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
I would enjoy if she was a playable character. That would be cool. Sunflint?
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Ooh, a dream catcher type thing. Pattern looks like a face. The pattern looks like an upside down person. Face. I didn't really look at it.
The pattern looks like a face.
The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow. But there's another saying. The upside-down person on the Sunflint is the first overlord of the Motor League.
There must be a story behind this special pattern.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Isn't oil you said.
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves.
That is a little weird that it gives you the option to, like, you have one option. Press the button so that Wise can say it, or whatever, our guy can say it. It's just like, why don't you just, what? There's no option, it's just one option. What do you mean?
But, luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
Again, like, okay.
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake.
Genshin to that planet, that's fucked up too.
Saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field.
Actually, I feel like Genshin...
even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy.
I feel like that was
natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake.
It's an engagement check, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I feel like Genshin rarely used Aether's voice though, like ever, like entirely. You know, like at least there was the logic, but like. You only have one option, but you still have to read it because that was what you responded with. Same as RPG Land, but what makes it was weird is that, like, if I read it and then it would just like pretend as if they heard it, these NPCs heard it, and like now is a part of the conversation. But he always voices whatever we pick anyway, so there's no reason for it.
If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up, and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Got it!
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So in memory of his sacrifice.
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the Proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face and the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints.
Cool.
There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
That's a great story. Glad it had a happy ending.
Glad the story has a happy ending.
Right? If it ended tragically, the Tour d'Inferno wouldn't be so epic! Of course, the first Overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Cool. It's a good bit of dialogue. That felt like it went on just a little bit long, but again, maybe this is I think this is also like I don't know. People who play Persona, I think, have a different gauge on all this stuff. But like, for me, it's quite a lot. I don't know why. Like, to me, I like Caesar. I like her voice. I like this character. I like what she looks like. It's all great. But then I still find myself like, I don't know what it is. I can't describe it. It's hard. Like, I want to try to, the only thing that comes to me is that it doesn't, like, there's certain things that when you hear a story, like, you're on the edge of your seat and you're, like, getting pulled in constantly. This one feels like, maybe it's because, like, Belle speaks for us in a sense, that, like, it feels like I'm not even a part of the conversation, you know? I'm just observing, so, yeah, and it doesn't connect to me in that way. An interesting topic. It's useful for Proxy's work, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, more points. 5 poly things, whatever they are. Let's see. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have enough for one more wish. But I think that is where we're gonna wind down. I will wish the one wish. But holy motherfuck, guys, that was the stream. I know, again, forgive me if it's like, I realize people have luck things, you know, and all that stuff. Regardless, I just want to vent and say that it was shitty and it was not great. Even if maybe we lucked out in the past and we got lucky with Ellen, it still doesn't change the fact that at least for me in my own insular world and perception of the world, it seems like we came up empty a lot of the times in this. So what I'll be doing basically for the next couple of days is I'll be grinding the actually, I don't know, I said this last time and I hated that I said it because I can't control life sometimes of what takes place. Even though if I want to play the game, it sometimes doesn't permit me to because I need to upload videos to the channels and all these things. But
McFluffikins said on the positive, you're guaranteed to get her for the next S rank.
That's true,
And
yeah.
you've got the next 20-some days to grind.
Yeah. But I was going to say, like, I wanted to progress in this a lot more. I just never really got the chance because I have to edit a video for VR, and that comes up, and then I have to help family for their work, etc., and that comes up. So even if I wanted to, sometimes it doesn't. And then there's also sometimes that I don't want to. Like, again, I think I did, on every, like, night, I grind at least one of these, and it just got a little tiresome because it's the same thing. It feels a little bit blech to me sometimes. And I don't want to hate the game, so I don't want to like do it to the point which I find it's frustrating. So that's kind of a part of it, I guess. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Whenever or any time that I do have, I'll try to chip away at it in that way, and I probably will just immediately put whatever wishes I have into the thing. I probably won't wait to do it on stream, even though I always like to do that. It feels like I don't want to be. I always like have it in my head like I should do that, and if I tell you guys I'm not, then at least we're safe in that way. I can just go. But let's see. Maybe this was all not for naught. Let's see. Just like the stream says, I have no expectations. So, yeah. But who knows what will happen? I don't know if I'll spend money on the thing. I'll probably wait to play that by year, as far as wait until we get to the final possible point, which is right here. To like spend money on it, because I can't really buy the special membership things either because we used up all of them. I think is here. Yeah, we only have the only one that we can use is the $1 one and the $120 one in order for it to like feel like it's not an absolute waste. So we'll probably just chill. Oh wait, we have one more wish. I forgot. We have one more wish if we convert all the other ones. One more wish. So I had 2 wishes technically. My bad. B rank still. Yep. Where are we at when we're pity? Are we halfway? Probably less. We're not quite halfway, but yeah. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you kindly for your time. I probably should keep this on just in case some people do text-to-speech. Flo says, unfortunately, gacha games are full of tedium, a lot of downfall between updates and banners, and it's tough to not be worn up. But yeah. I will say, though, this is like an interesting perspective for me, because when we were playing Genshin, I never lost to this extent, I think. It kind of, well, again, I've also was never that stupid to... No, because even I was saying I was never stupid enough to go, like, back-to-back for polls, or back-to-back-to-back, I guess, for polls. But I never experienced, like, this, like, again, the fact that, like, you lose in the highest possible way, usually. Like, you don't just lose the 50-50, but then you have to spend more money to then even go deeper. I was usually lucky enough to, at that point, get, like, either I lost the 50-50 and then I got the character within, like, an extra 20 to 30 pulls, and that was very nice. But it kind of gives me the perspective of, like, oh, if you gave, like, after, like, losing so much on the Jane Doe banner, and honestly on the one banner, the pole dancer, like, the staff girls banner, we didn't do great on that one. We did better. And then screwing up on Jane Doe's banner, and then biffing it again on Caesar's banner, it starts to make you be like, ugh, you know, like it makes you not want to spend. I can't describe it. Besides, it almost makes you feel like, oh, if this game doesn't want me, then I don't want you, kind of thing, you know. I still am enjoying the game. To be fair, it's like the.
McFlufferkin said Genshin always had banners that were easy to skip and save for. ZZZ has too many awesome S ranks by comparison, and we're only version 1.2.
Yeah. Again, it's probably yeah. We probably would have been better if we skipped Jane Doe, but I'm happy that we got Jane Doe. So yeah, but yeah, that's my only kind of slight feeling is just that that feeling I've never had before, which I'm grateful that I never had to feel at this point, which is like, oh, you just like I very much feel like ZZZ is just not my game. Does that make sense? Like, and again, it's all like random RNG stuff. Like, it's not necessarily true, but it's just the way that I feel. And even if it's not valid, it's just like when you it's almost like betting at a going to a gambling casino and like playing a table, and then for whatever reason, just by sheer chance, you keep wishing at that table or you keep playing at that table. Most people, even if you're not superstitious, are like, I'm gonna try another fucking table or another game. And then you start winning somewhat in that game, and even if it doesn't make any sense because it's all chance, you still gravitate to the thing that you're doing that. You have almost like an aversion towards that other table, which is kind of the feeling it has there, which is almost like, and what to me makes an argument for like greater pity. Like, even if you want to have the system, it makes sense that, like, I don't like, again, you shouldn't lose the 50-50. Like, there shouldn't be a 50-50, because that's the biggest thing that I feel like is just crippling, is the losing the 50-50, and then you're like, oh, now you have to spend even like double the amount again. Like, that's the part where it gets gross. But again, that's also, I mean, short term, I think you get people who are like, yeah, I'm willing, because you wouldn't affect the whales. The whales are still going to wish and wish and wish and wish and wish just to get the cream of the crop. I guess it would change the amount that they need to wish, because they could too get unlucky and all that stuff. But yeah. Anyways, it was rough. I will continue to chip away, hopefully, if I have time in my week at this. Tomorrow, we will probably be streaming VR, so this week will probably be a VR week type stream stuff, things like that, where we're going to be focusing on VR content. It's going to be a sweaty bit of business, but hopefully it'll work out. And yes, that's it, I think. It's it, yeah. This was awesome. I very much liked hanging out with you guys. I appreciate you guys sticking in there with me. And yeah, tomorrow will probably be more VR content. And also, there's the shorts on this channel now, popping out. If you want to go check them out, burn through a couple of them if you want. If not, totally okay. There's VR based, and they're not really connected to me as a person. More just funny things I did in VR that I thought it would be cool to show you all.
McFlufferkin said, meanwhile, I'm trying to psych myself up for playing and finishing Dragon Age Inquisition before October 31st.
Ooh, good luck, man. That's going to be a grind. I guess if you continue where you left off, it's not that bad, because I think you did get into it a little bit beforehand. Yes, tomorrow we'll be streaming something. I haven't planned out what those next couple streams are going to be. So, yes. But goodbye, Bolty. Goodbye, Red. Goodbye, Fluff. And goodbye, Lone. Thank you, everyone, for being here with me. And Raid, if you're happy to be here as well, thank you so much. And goodbye, my friends. Take care. And please, have better luck than me. Yeah.